And so I'd like to say good evening, good morning, good afternoon, all of you watching, depending your location this evening. This is DN News. We are coming to you live from a community here in Gbarnga County. To be more specific, we are in conversation with an emerging engineer who is also a grade school student here in Gbarnga County. There are a lot of things he has started inventing at his grade school's level, and then we thought it wise to at least reach out, though it is late out here, but we thought it wise to at least reach out so that some of those things that he has been inventing right here from the Bassa community, here in Gbarnga County. So Exodus T. Dolo is an emerging engineer. Like you see him sitting there. He's here now to display some of the things that he has. We don't want to be fast to tell exactly what are some of the things that he has designed. Though structurally we can see some of them. We see something like a air fly. We see something like some of the caterpillar machines, and we also see something almost in the form of a projector, but we can't just squarely say these are things that he has invented, but he himself is going to be telling us his story, what motivated him, why has he decided to venture into these engineering activities. So once more, my name is Jacob, right here from Gbarnga County. So let's go quickly and talk to him. Exodus is here. I'm seeing one of the representatives of Gbarnga County photo also on this particular stuff. Like you can see, these are some of his works. These are some of the works that he's doing. I think you can see exactly he's doing. But let's get to Exodus. Exodus is here with us. Exodus, we'd like to say welcome. Talk to us. We are here in your own community. Talk to us. People want to know. There are a lot of people watching right now as I speak to you, like 80 persons watching right now, and we expect it to go viral right now. So talk to us, Exodus. We're seeing a lot of work here, but firstly, introduce yourself.
Again, I'm Exodus T. Dolo, and I reside in the central region of Liberian, Gbarnga City, Gbarnga County, to be specific. I live in the Bassa community around the SDA school.
Exodus, talk to us. Are you a grade student?
Yes, I'm a grade student. I'm in the 12th grade class, and I attend the John Fumo Bagaloha School found in the Silver Compound community.
What's your grade level, Exodus, just before we can dive into some of your works that you are doing here?
Again, I said I'm in the 12th grade. I'm a 12th grade student.
Okay.
And I attended the John Fumo Bagaloha School.
Okay. Exodus, let's leave your school and come back to, some of the things that you're doing here with the different things that we see being displayed here. Let's look at your own starting. How did it all go? Designing some of these things that we see here, though you're going to be naming them. How did the vision, in creating these things came about?
The beginning of this is just about parents correcting children, and then when children decide to accept correction from parents or advice from parents. So it came a time as young people in the house, we were 3 boys, 2 girls in the house, and then they misbehaved. Then our father started advising us and said that you people don't want to sit and think of what to do that profit you tomorrow in the society. Instead, you just move up and down doing something else that will not profit you the right way. So he came out with a story telling us that it was a little boy in the time who just woke up this morning and started picking old crops from trash can and bringing it at home. And then people felt that he was going mad. So he grabbed them in the form of an helicopter, and then he himself also attached a remote to it so that he can take a fly in the air. So as he faced and then decided to make it move that how his own people who were even going against it, saying that he's bringing dead at home, they themselves were even behind saying that, oh, where our son get this knowledge. So when he was asked, and he told them that I get this knowledge in my dreams when I went to bed. So right there, I decided to learn something from what our father told us. When I went home, I said that I myself will put this into practice and we even do better than what that little boy did. So let me learn something from what our father just said. That I decided to put all of these things into practice. Right there, God decided to give me the knowledge, and also I started getting the knowledge through within my dreams. When I go to bed, I see myself facing all of these things. So it is not human being, it is God giving me the knowledge.
Okay. How long have you been involved into this kind of things? Maybe others will say you are a young man. I mean, just coming up. How long have you been into it?
I began this work since 2018. At that time, I was 14 years of age. And this is my 8 years in doing this work.
Okay. So since you started, just drive us through what are some of the things that you've been successful in creating, like some of the different things that we're seeing here. What are different things you've been able to invent that is working or that has worked that other people have seen, and yeah.
I faced, let me say, an air flat, a helicopter, caterpillar machine, a projector. I invent my own radio signal, which is building my own radio station.
Okay.
And I have the knowledge of fixing the water pump machine, the spraying can, and many more. So these are knowledge that I have. And then when I begin this work, for people to really support all and pay attention to it, it being a challenge for me in the society.
Exodus, are you a science student? Because all these things in the grade school area, I mean, people will start to do these things when they have the love for science and other things. Are you a science student in school?
Yes, I am a science student in school. So I am in a science section. Yes, due to my class level or the school I attend in a science department, which is the 12th. And B. So this is no about divine saying art and science.
Okay.
So everything you must learn all for yourself. So I am a science student, I learn all.
What's your favorite subject in school? Just before we can come to the demonstration that you have here.
Sometimes it may be amazing of saying this. When it comes to the subject linked to all of these invention, I don't really give or have good marking them. I mean, to score the right grade or good grade when it comes to all of these things that I can produce. So it is other subject that I can score great in even than what I am doing right now. So sometimes friends can even be asking me, or even parents can ask me, but why something linking to this, you can fail in the subject, but when it comes to all of this material, when you say that you are doing this, you will do it and it be exact. Then why? So I would say there's a condition I face with here, ready? It is a health condition.
Okay.
So it don't have to be a teacher teaching me before I can put it into practice. So that's why I say it is God who gives me the knowledge.
Okay, that's good. So Exodus, let's start one by one with some of the things that you have. Maybe let's just start with the first one. I don't want to be fast to name some of them, but let's just start with the one we see right here. This one. Let's just see this one. This one. Let's just see this one. Can you talk to us about this one that we're seeing in particular? What is this and how does it work?
This is the air flat I was talking about, and I use a chlorine bottle.
Okay.
Along with a pipe from the floor mat. So there is a thick rubber from the printer that I use. I put in this form or shape in this one and then design it. So when I print the sticker, design it, put my own country, flag, globe. Also one of my people let to ask, but why should I place one of my governor or representative on the air flight? I decided to take this to his area so that I can ask him also for support or for help. That's the reason I decided to.
So who is this representative?
This is Honorable Josiah Meviko, representative of District T.
Okay.
Yeah. And he also lives in the Cotton Tree community.
Okay. So talk to us. How does this work? This air flight you're talking about, how does it work?
This air flight only move and revolve. So somehow others can say that an air flight can really revolve. It only move as once. But it is possible for air flight to also revolve. And it is not like I don't have the knowledge of making this thing to go up. Well, because of the equipment that I don't have as a reason, whether you will not see this going up, it only move ahead and then backward.
Okay. So will we be able to see vivid demonstration of this particular thing moving?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Let me just move a bit back. See how it works. Okay. So you see.
So anytime you see like a car going forward, and it means that the gear level have changed from negative to positive. So if you see it revolving, if you see it going ahead, it means it is already in a positive direction, or it has been changed to the positive side.
Okay.
But when you see it revolve, it means negative has been changed to positive. That's why you always see a car revolving. So on a battery, I have a negative and a positive side of the battery. So what can make it to revolve is when I change the negative wire to the positive side of the battery, that's the time you see it revolve.
Okay. So if you're just joining us, this is DN News. We are coming to you live from the Bassa community, where an innovative young man is displaying some of the things he's achieved.
So when you see it revolving again with me, it's already in the negative direction. It has changed from negative to positive. Okay. But when I change the wire opposite, that this it means I already put in the positive direction, and you can see it moving ahead.
Okay.
What is going on?
So just keep watching DN News here in the Bassa community in Bon County, where we are in conversation with a young talented Liberian, particularly a young man who is also a grade school student. He has invented a lot of things. Like sometimes we will see the air flight, being designed the way it is designed. But some of the innovative young Liberians, they are making some headways in making sure that some of these things are being showcased here. So you see, so it means Liberia is a blessed land where young people are changing.
So I want us to now pay attention to another.
Okay. Can we see at the back side of this what it is made of? Okay. So this is the tiles that you see, and okay, I think that is clear. We can move to the next one. So what is next?
This is a bit of machine that dig a dirt, but sorry due to emergency situation. So somehow you will not see the dirt, but it performs such tasks.
Okay.
Yes. So the thing, what can make that particular machine to operate or move is just an air to just pump an air.
Okay.
So it is a sarin I use from the hospital or herbicide to carry on this invention. So if I connect it and then they just pump the first sarin, you will see it moving forward. If I haul, you will see it coming down.
Okay.
But I don't have any there right now. I'm going to perform that so that people can also watch live.
Okay.
That's the reason due to the situation. So it can also move, sir. Let me connect it, please.
Okay.
To like just make it move.
So what are some of the things that you made this with? Maybe other people wants to know. Yeah. What are some of the materials that you put together to make the machine itself that is making it to function the way it is functioning?
For this white side we see on here is a heater, empty heater machine that I took and then connect this way. So I connect also a motor on here. I took a motor from a fan that is responsible to blow air and then connect it in it to also make this one to rotate.
Okay.
Yes. So let me make it rotate. The same way you can see the other machine working, rotating. That's how this one too can work or rotate.
Okay.
So I want to make it move too.
So if you're just joining us, you are following DN News Liberia. We are here in the Bassa community here in Gbarnga County. This is a late night coverage. We thought to bring this, especially on the Sunday, to see how best you can see exactly what young people are doing. I know there are a lot of you who watching. You might want to at least help this young man who is actually doing exceptional things. I mean, some of the things that you can just see an ordinary person doing. So this is what he's connecting. He's connecting some materials, like you see it is moving. Okay, you will see some of them. Okay. Alright.
So my duty, some of those things that are on it, and I'm responsible of making it to not really move the way it needs to. Because all of these things belong in the machine itself.
Okay.
Because the person who can drive or can be doing the operation, he himself can be having all of these things within the machine. So everything has to be in it. But when other than outside for the machine to move or work, it can be hard.
Okay. There you go. So I think it is actually moving. It is moving, like you said. Okay, so you see it is moving.
So I want us to pay attention to
Another one.
Yes, another invention.
Okay.
This is a projector. So here I use a telephone and a torchlight. A telephone and a torchlight to invent this or to carry on this invention. When you say that, you see that. So this is a torchlight. Let me put it on. This is a torchlight that I use.
Okay.
And this is a telephone here.
Yeah, go ahead. Just go ahead. As soon as you set up. Okay, are you okay now?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me just come close. Let's see what's happening.
So sorry, somehow, let me say the chip that I place in here don't have video on it.
Okay.
Yes. So it only shows some of those atoms or the reflection. What I did was I just took off, let me say the foam, the bag of the foam. I took off the whole bag side and then just leave it, emptied it out, and did my condension into it. So the same way you can use the telephone to pour, you can also use this you can also use a projector to pour.
Okay.
So if you are having like the smartphone, as we can somehow call the touchscreen phone, I can also provide a touchscreen projector.
Okay.
So here I can only play some music for people to see.
Okay.
Or let me say to just listen. So if someone just try my number, you also see it ringing.
Everything it will display.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we can see something like that.
So the thing, somehow it can even go more than this. It can even take a big space than this.
Okay.
But because of the light reflection, in it, it is not like an advanced light that somehow those inventor can like advance and even make theirs brighter than mine. So let's say I have those lights to really make this advanced because it's just a torch light that we use in darkness or to just see in the darkness. I use to like carry on this invention. So I need advanced one that will even show brighter than this.
Okay.
Yes.
So I think after display of that, we can talk on the basis of support. Maybe somebody wants to help you out. There are some people following some of the works that you are doing, like the ones that you've displayed and other things. I mean, some people want to say how can they reach out to you. What are the best way they can be able to reach out to you? Whether you got mobile money number, whether you got any other account on Facebook, yeah, something like that. So when you are done, we can just wrap it up on that, on the basis of support. What do you want to see yourself becoming in the future, just like that.
Yes, right now, like I said, I don't have like my own phone. So the phone that I use is my mother phone, which is just a bonded phone.
Okay.
Yes, that I use always when I go anywhere or to any station. I always give my mother number to like for people to be able to communicate with me. So anytime she has the phone and then someone calls says that they want to talk with me, they can be able to use that means so that they can communicate with me. So I don't have like my own phone to also carry on all of these things because I used to post them when I invented that and they post my material on Facebook. So if you just step into the Dolo or something, just step talents in Gbarnga and check for me, you also find me. But if you find me a sentence to me, I will not be able to respond because I don't have a smartphone. Like I said, I can also make it in a way for all to watch my radio. These days we only listen to radio, right? So it is possible that someone can remain in studio and then those are listening to the radio, you also be watching them from a radio, from radio single. So the definition of radio is just about the process of sending and receiving a different radio. That's the definition. And there are two words as of me according to words, but 4 letters. We have AM and we have FM pertaining radio. So the AM means amplitude modulation. So somehow people may say, I don't really understand why people are amplitude or modulation. Can you break it down? When we say amplitude, it's just about breathing. Somehow people will still say, why people breathe? But I believe that they are heard. But briefly explain to me on this. When someone say briefly explain, just must speak. Speak to me about this. So that, let me say, breathing in abundance, just me to speak to a lot of people. That modulation is another way of using it to modulate you. So it's just about using a particular singular to speak to a group of people. So it is an AM connection that all radio stations can use to transmit information publicly. And then we who can listen to our radio, we use the frequency modulation connection. So it's just a particular singular that we just need to use to get information. When Ebola or Corona took place, and when people say that schools should close or churches should close, I said that, but why they should be? So somehow I can sit and say, if another virus just take over, and then people say that schools should close again, they will somehow be like carrying down the educational system to the world of the dead. It will be our achievement when academically, our dream will be like dying down. So I said that it is possible that we can watch on the radio. So someone can easily enter the station, the CAM connection we are using, we can connect a camera through that means to also transmit image. Not only a voice to be transmitted out, your image can also be transmitted out. Then someone who will be in studio at that time teaching. If you is a student should not go on campus because they will be packed up, that will also cause the virus to spread out. They can also be sitting home at the same time watching through the scene frequency modulation connection and responsible to output the information. So it's very easy. But I always tell the public that as for me, I only have the knowledge, but where are the material to also carry on all of this invention? So again, by the time when I was speaking live again, and then another guy said that he want to see the projector I was talking about because I said I can also invent projector. At that time, I had not invented it yet. That's how he called me from Iron Gate, from the old Iron Gate located in Gbarnga here. He said that come for $10 US and then buy the bonding phone you're talking about to invent the projector. Let me see if it is true. So that's how I decided to carry on that invention, but I have not reached yet to him. Okay. So I found a day to also, because I want to advance in a way that I can also carry to places some of my governors' offices or even to university schools for people to also advance this knowledge. Okay. But it's like I took this the other time on my campus, and then we're passing from one class to another, also sharing my idea, carry on the practical aspect. I said that we are now going to be like using chalk this time. Such thing is a chemical in advanced country they are using what marker, right? So if even we don't have the marker book, if someone could just advance in knowledge, we can also transfer note in the phone. As someone teaching what they are telling you about, you are watching everything what they are teaching you about, you are seeing some of those images, but this day we only read the pamphlet or the leaflets through writing, we only read writing, but we don't see some of the images or what they are teaching you about. So I said I'm willing to also help the country to be advanced when it comes to that side.
Okay, but so people listening want to know who you want to become in life. With all the different things you're doing here, how do you envisage the future?
As for me, I don't like to tell people say I want to. Just that statement for someone to say I want to, because from the day God placed in your mother woman destiny for reason. So I can always tell people that I am already an inventor. I'm already a general engineer.
Okay.
Then say that I want to begin because I'm already, since I'm carrying on the practical aspect,
Okay.
that is proving to people that I'm already made for that career.
How can people help you? Do you think maybe to advance these things you will need further help? If yes, what are some of the helps you will need?
Yes, I need further help to advance this knowledge financially, academically, when it comes to even getting the material. Like I said, I use even some of my material, I can even use cartoon to face them, and those things are not advanced. What I can advance it in a way for them to be buying, for their children to be playing with, I say, yes, I can advance. But those material that I need to really advance them, they are not advanced. Like there is just a plane being put together for me to use. There is a computer bike. The background of the computer I took off to just make it as a white sheet. Somehow people can just use to get on the projection, the white banner. So if you remove it, you will still be able to get one projection on this. But because of material are not advanced, that's the reason I need also advanced material.
Okay. So what are some of the advanced material you need?
When it comes to the radio station aspect, when I said I want to get on an invention for someone to release studio, you've been watching it live, I need camera to carry on that invention. I need what we call the PA system. Because I believe some of you as a journalist who can be carrying on, let me say, such where you can be using the PA system. Yeah, lower material also.
Okay. So if people want to reach out to you, like you talk about smartphone, somebody wants to buy you smartphone, by what means can this person reach out to you?
Yes, I can give. As I said, I always give my mobile number when I am transmitting publicly. I always give a number. Yeah, so it is through our number now. People can be able to call and then get to me.
So could you just take your own time and call that number so that people watching probably can also get in contact with you? Because there are some people maybe in the States, in other countries, when they see this vision, they want to support it. Could you just take your own time and call that number?
Yes, as I said, I call it. It is a wonderful my mother use. So I don't want when someone like want to chat with me, maybe on Messenger, they may feel that my mother has smartphone. So they will not be able to get me that way, only to call through audio. So it is a smartphone that she use. So if they want, if they want to talk with me, I can still call the number. And then we have two companies, Liberian, which is, let me say, the two GSM company. We have in Liberian, the Orange and Lone Star company. So for the Lone Star number, let me say it's 0880 73 76 15. Again, 0880 73 76 15. That's the Lone Star number. For the Orange, we have 0776 21 25 46. Again, 0776 21 25 46. So these are the two numbers. 0776 21 25 46 and 0880 73 76 15. So these are the numbers anyone can use to contact us or get close to me for advancement.
Okay. So maybe in terms of your advice to young people who think this kind of thing, they are all difficult thing to do, what can you say to young people that think in such a direction?
Yes, for young people, you see these days, most young people don't know who they are, and that's the bad part. And then he might be one on this one. If you know your left and your right, as someone is there somewhere, if you know water from fire, then it means you should know who you are on the surface. So, to young people these days, most of all have been observing most young people these days not like paying attention to something that will profit them for the future. So they rather pay attention to something else that will damage their own future, but they don't pay attention to this. So what I have to tell the young people in the society today is for them to sit and think what they need to do that will profit themselves, profit their family, and even the society or the country they find themselves in. So it is not only for them somehow, like some of us young people can all be observing somehow. We only want to get a beef, maybe they only post on social media, how do I look, my today look, this is how it is, and this is my yesterday look. No, not only for that, but say the thing on something that will also profit the country. That what I'm doing here today is not only for my benefit, not only for my mother benefit, but it is for the whole world benefit. So if someone could just help to advance the knowledge, imagine I could face Projector for all educational institutions within the country, where each class when you enter in, you'll be able to see Projector. Each class you enter in, you'll be able to see Projector or projection occurring. Not only to have the leaflet. So if young people waiting, they can also join me in that into that, and then also advance the knowledge. And I'm also waiting to help people and to acknowledge them when it comes to all of these things, to teach them to how I get the knowledge, and then the way I can face all of these things, to teach them, for them to also be able to do something well in the society.
Okay. So could you just maybe lift, just before we wrap up, just lift some of those things that you just display, starting with the air flight, the one that you just, display. Let's just see it. Okay. Okay. Can we see the back side or the side that carries the tire? All right. This is it. The air flight. Then we can also see the caterpillar. All right. Okay. All right. So now we are about to leave you, Exodus. Very promising young man. Is there anything that you want to say out to your viewers, your friends, your followers outside of the country, those within the country, and wherever they're following you? Do you have anything finally to tell them?
Yes, like I always say, when I'm going live or even to radio station when I go there for interview, I always make this statement that no country under the sun will ever be advanced when those that need to help the country be advanced are not advanced. So if even God destined me as someone to help my nation be advanced, when I'm not advanced or my knowledge are not advanced, it means the country too will be striving to be advanced, and it will be difficult. So to really help the nation be advanced, as I always say, so my belief is right now, I don't even think that my Liberian star is on. Because if it was on, then it means we have seen ourselves somehow in advancement or development. Can you imagine this day we take our own mineral or resources and only send across another country or continent, and then they do work for themselves or advance their country than ours? So it's not like some don't have the knowledge for all to build our own material or face our own event, our own device or material moving object that we will be able to use it, and then it is ready on. Somehow, if you even watch material thing on the market, how many advanced material will you see ready on made in Liberia or advanced in Liberia? It's very hard for you to see advanced material being written on made in Liberia. So it is not like some of us are not willing to advance that. Another thing is like some holidays, as for me, I don't really honor. There are a few holidays, even among my holidays, I don't honor. Just for my example is what we call Independence Day. So there are two statements I can hear about Liberia being independent or Liberia declare and gaining. So as for me, I can always say that Liberia only declare, but she need to be independent. By being independent, it means that you should stand on your own, do everything for your own, or provide something on your own. Then depending on other country. But most of the material we have in here, they are foreign material. You only see regional made in this other country, but to see our own material where we regional made in Liberia, it is hard. So it is not that we are not waiting. If you see the example I place here, printed on it that made in Liberia. So if we are making our own material, advancing our own iron ore, we are digging and then producing moving object out of it. It means that we are also helping our own nation be advanced, and we are proving to the public that yes, we are independent, but we are not really proving that we are independent. So I want to help our country, for the country to prove that yes, whether she stand on independent ground, to prove that yes, I'm ready. I mean, say I'm an independent country to the public ready. So I'm willing to help the nation be advanced when it comes to all of these things. But where are the material? Where are the support? That's the problem I face. Sometimes I can be feeling discouraged, but sometimes you forget when I say that it is God who gave me the knowledge. If I feel discouraged, He knows the reason that He gave me the knowledge. I must put it in the practice. If in my own citizens or governors, let me just say my own country don't pay attention But somehow I believe if any foreign country watching me live, they can be able to advance my knowledge for it to come, fulfill me all of my dream to be fulfilled. So I'm willing to help the nation be advanced when it comes to these things.
You are about to graduate. My understanding is that you are in the 12th grade.
Yeah.
Very shortly, you're going to be graduating. You will need to extend your education to tertiary level to the university. I mean, what help do you want from the people watching or even other people that usually follow some of your works? What help do you want for them to give you?
To support at the university level, to support academically, because I believe somehow even at the university level, people can be carrying on practical aspects of what they are learning. Yes, not only for them to go sit in the class to take pen and paper, because these days the best part is just about the practical aspect. Then only sitting to talk, somehow these days we can say that when you talk you should do right. So not only for you to say I can do this or I am learning this only through the pen and paper, but put that into practice also to prove to the public that yes, I am learning this and I can be able to do it on my own. So I'm waiting if someone want to support me academically, I mean at a university level, whether in my own country or out of my own country, I'm also willing to accept that support.
Okay. So thank you so much, Exodus. It's been nice talking with you this night. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure. Okay. Well, he is Exodus. He been talking to us basically about some of the things that he has invented. Like you listen to him, he invented this air flight that is moving back and forth, and he also invented the caterpillar, the one usually that is being used in the public work sector. They're talking about establishing rules or constructing rules and other things. He also displayed a mini projector through the usage of button foam and other things, that also reflected this display. So these are talents that we have in our country that needs to be supported. And the best way it can be supported is to support those vision barriers to make sure that all of them can be able to have opportunities. He's one of the young talented Liberians, especially from Gbarnga County, that is also displaying some of these things. And Liberia engineering sector, I think it is necessary as well that when some of these things are happening, you scout out these potential young people and then recalibrate them into the society that they themselves they can be meaningful contributors. So his number is in the video. We will also place it in the comment section. For some of you wanting to help him out, he's out of phone. He does not have smartphones. Some of the things that he's manufacturing, he don't put them on the internet for people to know the visibility of some of the things that he's doing. You can help him. You can be of help. Some of you can buy him phone. Some of you can also pay his school fees. He is graduating. He wants to attend the university. You can help him. You can be a great help that he himself will also reference you in the future. Until then, my name is Jacob Kemu. Thank you so much. It's been wonderful on this interview. Bye-bye.